So hi guys, it's Cassie, Racer Kitten here. Today I'm making a list video, 5 things I love about being a truck driver. Please note that these things I'm gonna count are based on my own opinions and experiences in the profession. So these are my personal experiences I'm gonna share, so yeah, enjoy! Number 5. There's a pretty big lack of good truck drivers out there, so you are pretty much guaranteed to get a job as long as you have the license. And the salary is often really good, especially for a first-time job, which leads me to my next point. Number 4. There is so much variation to choose from. Either if you're a huge introvert like me, or a big chatter who can't be alone, I'm pretty sure there's a perfect job out there for you. I have tried sitting in a gravel truck with people on the radio all day, and I've had a drive where I did not speak to a single soul the entire day. I prefer the last one because I like to spend my time alone mostly. It's just who I am. And being able to choose what kind of drive that suits you as a person, that's a really good thing in this profession. And if you really need money, you are mostly welcome to work as much as the law allows. Number 3. This one is pretty obvious. You get to see a lot of cool places. Insert the joke, never mess with a truck driver. We know places nobody else does. So unless you have the same drive every single day, like to the same place, back and forth. But the times when you have an empty road ahead of you, the sun has just started to rise, you take your first sip of caffeine beverage of your choice, your favorite true crime podcast is playing on the radio, and you realize, I get paid for doing this. This is freaking amazing. Also, you have a perfect opportunity to practice your singing voice. I never do that in a truck, by the way. I don't sing in my truck. Number 2. You get a lot of responsibility, which makes you feel proud of yourself. Not only do you get the trust to drive a really expensive vehicle, you are responsible for the goods you haul and how to get them to the customer safely. And as long as you have arrived at the right time, they're happy to see you. It's like, yay, my stuff is here. And obviously, I didn't drive trucks 50 years ago, but I'm pretty sure things are much easier now. Google Street View has helped me a lot when it comes to finding new places. So of course, never fully trust the GPS, we have all seen those images. But checking the map and calling the customer before going into a small neighborhood with a 24-meter rig, it's a pretty smart thing to do. Number 1. So the number 1 on my list, being able to bring my dogs to work. Yep, it's actually one big reason I considered becoming a trucker. Always loved dogs and I always wanted a dog. So I always heard that thing is like, you get a dog when you're all grown up and you can take care of yourself. So I grew up, but you gotta work. It's just something you gotta do. So when I started thinking about choosing trucking as a profession, I realized I've seen a lot of dogs who ride with their owners in the trucks. So I saw this other girl who was all covered in tattoos and she had a little Shetland sheepdog, and she took her little dog and she jumped up in a big rig hauling gravel, and I was like, oh, I want that. I want what she has. And here we are. Tattoos and dogs, what else can you wish for? I have actually turned down job offers only because they wouldn't allow dogs in the cabin. Which brings us back to the previous point. Truckers are needed pretty much everywhere here. You don't have to take the first job that shows up just because you have to. A lot of the times you get to choose. And that's pretty freaking amazing. And of course, if you bring your pet in a truck, be respectful towards other drivers that might drive it someday. Always cover it up with a blanket or something and keep it clean. Open the doors and just do a sweep out occasionally. That's pretty much it. That's my list, my top 5 list on what I love about being a truck driver. I might make a video of 5 things I hate about being a truck driver, because I have a few things on that as well. Stay tuned for the next video, whenever I had the time to do that. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys have your own opinions on why trucking is the best job ever. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. You baby go. Bye bye.